What's going on, everybody? Welcome to G Might As Well Podcast, and we're about to kick off with the final week of the NFL season. I'm just going to go out and let you guys understand that Patrick Mahomes deserves the MVP, not Drew Brees. We're going to get to that when we get over to the Kansas City Chiefs, who has clinched the number one seed in the AFC and possibly home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So we're going to start off with the Dolphins and the Bills. Now, in this game right here, we weren't expecting anything from either team. I don't think anyone cared about the outcome of this game, but you know, we're forced to watch it. It's the NFL. I will tell you this, though. I like what Josh Allen has to offer. He's one of the guys I'm excited about. I'm excited about Josh Allen, and I'm excited about, obviously Baker Mayfield, who should be Offensive Rookie of the Year. I'm also excited about Lamar Jackson. Let me see. Who else do I like? I love a couple guys, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't really like to use the love word too much, but I love a couple guys. The love for, like, as far as rookie goes, I really love Baker Mayfield and the way that he handles. I got to just put that out there, bro. Like, I just love the way that he handled the whole Hugh Jackson situation and stuff like that. I know some of you guys disagree with me with it, but it is what it is. Sam Darnold is also somebody I'm watching, and I absolutely love Saquon Barkley. And it's not a knock on Saquon. We'll get to him in a second with the Giants, but playing the quarterback and not starting the first 2 to 3 games and still breaking the record of rookie touchdowns, you got to give it to you just got to give it to Baker Mayfield, bro. But either way, Josh Allen played well. The Dolphins suck. It is what it is. The Lions and the Packers. How funny is it that Prater is a better quarterback than your starting quarterback, Lion fans? When are you guys going to give up on Matthew Stafford? Like, seriously, bro, that guy sucks, man. Look, I don't really like to say a guy sucks, bro, but this guy has just for year after year just not gotten it done, man. And at some point, I have to feel for the fans. I got to feel for you guys. Like, you go to games expecting, a guy that's, pretty much seasoned. And he goes out there and, now you're going to win a game that doesn't really matter. And then pretty much what happened, obviously Aaron Rodgers gets hurt. He goes to the locker room, whatever. So we knew the game was over. But neither one of these teams are doing anything in the North. Both these guys, whatever. It's just a game to watch. But I was amazed to see Prater throw a dot that I've never seen Stafford throw this entire year. Like, that was a hot one. And you Lion fans know what I'm talking about, all right? The Jaguars and the Texans. The Jaguars were a big disappointment. I don't know what they're going to do coming into next season, but, there are rumors about trading Jalen Ramsey. I don't know if it's just him that was running his mouth that caused the team to play that bad. I can't really just blame it all on Jalen Ramsey. I think it was a collective effort. If you look at that one single play where Miles Jack has a pick that's thrown right to him, and DeAndre Hopkins ends up with the ball. That summarizes the entire Jacksonville Jaguars season, in my opinion. Like, they've been a bunch of have-nots the entire season, and they've been very disappointing. Congratulations to the Texans clinching the AFC South. I can't wait to see that team in the playoffs. They're one of my dark horses, bro. Like, that team can beat any team. But the Ravens are scary. I got to be careful with that. The Ravens are very scary. That rushing attack and playing good defense. But the Texans, they can easily beat anyone. The Jets and the Patriots, obviously the Patriots going to go ahead and clinch a bye in the AFC playoffs. But they had to win this game to get that bye, and they went up and performed pretty well. It is against the Jets. Todd Bowles is expected to be fired. I know a lot of you Jet fans were telling me, they just won't do it. They won't handle it. It's a lot of rumors coming out from many different sources, ESPN, Fox, Yahoo. That dude about to get fired. Todd Bowles is about to be removed from the office immediately. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes out very soon, probably as early as Monday morning on New Year's Eve. He's probably going to be out of here. But congratulations to the Patriots. It's always scary when they're in the playoffs no matter what, so we have to wait to see how that, how that whole thing transpires, getting a week off to heal up a little bit and see how that whole thing works out. The Panthers and the Saints. Okay, they benched everybody. Drew Brees, didn't bench, but they sat everybody, rested a couple people. A lot of guys didn't really play. Kamara, obviously Drew Brees, a lot of the starters on defense. But again, the Panthers were a very, very highly disappointing team. You see that Cameron Newton, I'm calling him Cameron because he's not getting Cam no more. Even if he was playing injured, I don't know what was going on. I'm going to call him Cameron. Like, Cam is too cool. He was injured, so we saw what happened later in the season, and it didn't really work out for them well. But the Panthers, like I said, I don't think they're ever going to win a Super Bowl. They should have won the one that they went to when they played the Broncos, and that just never happened. But the teams are getting too tough now, and it's just going to be too much. I don't want to say Panthers. I mean, Cam Newton is what I wanted to say. I don't think he's going to win the Super Bowl while he plays. So, this is very unfortunate. But the Saints, again, Drew Brees, unbelievable accuracy, unbelievable all this yards, all that stuff over the years. But Pat Mahomes, man, over 50 touchdowns or 50. I can't remember if he threw another one. I think he might have thrown another one. But that everybody that has thrown at least 50 touchdowns has won the MVP. I don't think the NFL is going to change that because that makes the games a lot more exciting. The Cowboys and the Giants, this was very, very interesting because Dak Prescott threw for more touchdowns than I think he has all season in a game that was meaningless. So that kind of scared me because it looks like if he's relaxed and he's like he doesn't have any, like, you know, like he just doesn't care, he has no fear, he absolutely plays out of his mind. If he's able to keep that same demeanor in the playoffs, we might have an issue. Because I thought the Cowboys were going to lose in the first round. Like, I even bet that. I actually bet that already. And real talk, I bet that. I got $20 on it. That the Cowboys are going to lose their first game. But this scared me a lot. Because if this gentleman right here, Dak Prescott, is able to play like that with no fear, and that's how he plays, he could be scary. I'm going to be very, very honest about it. On the Giants side, we got to see, you know, Saquon Barkley, most receptions by a rookie, and most receptions by a rookie running back in NFL history. He's been unbelievable. But again, you got to give the Offensive Player of the Year rookie to Baker Mayfield. You know, throwing all these touchdowns and doing these things when Hugh Jackson single-handedly tried to embarrass you on Hard Knocks, that's very, very tough to do, man. But Saquon Barkley going to be a stud in this league for a lot of years to come. Eli Manning, I don't know if this is his last season, but I think I've seen enough of that guy. Falcons and the Buccaneers, we all know at this point that Dirk Cutter has been fired. I think it's been a long time coming. For the last 3 seasons, he's been everything other than good. So that was like destined to happen. The Falcons are also a letdown as well. I think that a lot of people in that coaching staff may be getting fired soon as well. Like, bro, I told you guys, you can't get over 28-3 in the Super Bowl. Every coach has to be fired after that because the stigma stays with the team if the coach remains. I'm just saying, man. I'm just being honest. It's not going to work out. Browns and the Ravens. This was a game where the Steeler fans became Browns fans because they needed Baker Mayfield to just score a touchdown, and he throws a pick to Mosley on the last play of the game, and that pretty much sealed it. But overall, we don't even really talk about that right now. I believe that Baker Mayfield has sealed up the Rookie Offensive Player of the Year, but we got to talk about Lamar Jackson and these Ravens, man, because for a team that was lost dead in the water with Joe Flacco and what this kid was able to do, like he deserves a round of applause, man. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. Like, just watching this game and the read option coming back, it's like a college offense, but more high-tech because you're playing against NFL players, which a majority of them are somehow passing steroids tests, and we obviously know they're on steroids. Dudes are not supposed to have 4 necks. Like, dudes really have like a dormer of a house on their shoulders, and they're like, yeah, I'm all natural. No, bro, I know how this works. Trust me, I'm in the gym all the time, bro. Like, listen, you know what you're doing. You know how to pass the test. It's all good. It works out. But don't tell me that, it's all good. Like, bro, it ain't clean. Like, you know what you're doing. But either way, it's working. Congratulations to the Ravens, man. Congratulations to the city of Baltimore. You guys deserve this. I can't wait to see who you guys upset in the playoffs because I don't see you guys being one and done. The Raiders and the Chiefs. Listen, I told you, this is the man of the hour. You cannot tell me with a straight face that he does not deserve the MVP. Even if you hate the Chiefs, it doesn't really matter. You got to give credit where it's due. And it's obvious that Patrick Mahomes is the MVP. By every standard and everything that they've set, all the records, everything that has gone on, when you throw for 50 touchdowns or more, you win the MVP. 50 touchdowns, all those yards. Are you seriously going to tell me you're going to give it to Drew Brees just because it might be his final season or he's old? I don't care about that. You earn what you earn. And he's earned this. And this Chiefs offense has earned this. Okay? That's pretty much what it is. They're the #1 seed in the playoffs. He's earned it. Better record than Drew Brees. Okay, so you got to give that to him, even though Drew Brees didn't play the last game. But just overall, just more magnificent, more exciting to watch, bro. You got to give it to him. The Raiders, John Gruden, let's see what happens with all those draft picks, bro. But your Raiders look really, really bad. And Derek Carr threw a pick today that I thought he was in Bird Box. Like, that dude had a blindfold on. I kind of want to say he sucks, but I know you Raider fans are going to get at me. Oh, he doesn't have O-line. Oh, he doesn't have a... Like, shut. That dude... I'm not going to get into it. I'm just going to say, John Gruden, good luck, man, with everything. The Bears and the Vikings. The Bears took care of this. Yo, the Vikings, this dude, I'm going to tell you this right now. Kirk Cousins better get up every morning and say thank you to whoever he praises, bro. Because he has to be the luckiest man ever. Like, he's the luckiest man of 2018. This dude literally got a full guaranteed contract to play like an absolute bum. I got to give him a lot of credit, man. I'm not hating. I'm happy for him. Congratulations to him, but congratulations to the Bears as well. You guys go to the playoffs. I can't wait to see what you guys do. You guys are also a team that I'm scared to watch because you might just start going wild and end up in the Super Bowl. And I don't know about, bro, it might get crazy if that happens. The Bengals and the Steelers, obviously the Steelers were able to pull this out. It was too little too late. It didn't work out for them, man. AB did not play, so in turn, Roethlisberger looked a little bit more human than he usually does, so it was kind of wild to watch. But, Juju Smith-Schuster, third Pittsburgh player with 110 reception yards in the season, that's a lot. Well, not reception yards, but 110 receptions in the season. That's huge. We all know what, Marvin Lewis is going to do. He's going to come out every year. If he does make the playoffs, he's going to lose in the first round. He's just, he should be fired also and just, never be able to work in NFL again because he's used up all his time. With all the talent that he's had over the years, he's never been able to live up to what he should have been able to do. And like I said, I'm all for second chances, but this guy's on his 10th chance. What has he been doing? The guy, I don't know what's going on with it. I have to wait to really evaluate what they're going to do, but I haven't heard any rumors about him being fired as of yet. The Eagles, man, they just clinched a playoff spot with the Vikings loss, and they're going back. Nick Foles is hurt, though. You know what I'm saying? So we have to wait to see what happens. It looks like it's a chest injury, so I don't really want to speculate on it. We have to wait to see how it works out. But them being able to make the playoffs, nobody wants to play this team, especially with the fact that if Foles is healthy enough to start, his record in the playoffs is wild. And that defense is playing at a high level, so you don't know what you're going to, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't want to play a team that has nothing to lose. And that's pretty much what the Eagles have been able to accomplish because Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins sucks. So you know that they were going to have a chance, and it just works out. The Redskins, they've gone through so many quarterbacks, man. I really feel for Alex Smith. I'm thankful that he was able to get out of the hospital with the infection that he got. It just went really haywire for that young man, and I wish him the best in the speedy recovery with everything that's going on with him. But I do believe if he never gets hurt, the Redskins are in the playoffs and not the Eagles. But either way, it doesn't really matter, man. Fly, Eagles, fly. Chargers and the Broncos. The Chargers look pretty bad. Besides, the 2-point conversion return, the pick that the Chargers had, they weren't really that good. They didn't look good for the entirety of this game. Phillip Rivers looked average. I don't like the way that they look going into the postseason, but it is what it is. I don't see how they're going to really perform, well, especially with the fact that, Melvin Gordon gets hurt in a meaningless time when you don't even need to be out there. I don't know what's up with this coach and why he has guys out there, because it is the second time that he's done this, where he just has players out there when they don't even need to be out there. Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. The Broncos, I don't know what they're going to do with this. I do believe that there's been a lot of rumors going on about the head coach being fired, but I don't know if it's all his fault. Case Keenum is a journeyman, and he sucks. Well, I don't want to say he sucks, but he does, though. But let's use a better word. He's not that good of a quarterback. And sometimes it shows in the most desperate moments of a game. And even in this game right now where the Chargers, they were doing everything possible offensively to lose the game, they made a couple plays late to win it. And the Broncos just, they helped them out as much as possible. So we have to see how that plays out. But I don't really like the way that they're going to the playoffs. I'm going to go ahead and say that again with the Chargers. I don't like the way they played this game. 49ers and the Rams. This one was pretty interesting, man, because the 49ers, George Kittle is a savage. Most reception yards in a single season by a tight end in NFL history, and he's super fast, bro. I don't know what that guy's 40 time is, but he's really, really fast, and he's visibly fast on my screen. So I really enjoyed watching him do what he just did, bro, just breaking that record. He should have broke Shannon Sharp's single season record that one game, but then he had no catches in the second half. That was just stupid. I don't know who was responsible for that, but it is what it is. But we'll wait to see how the Rams go into the playoffs. Aaron Donald wasn't able to secure Michael Strahan's single sack season record, so we'll see what happens with that. The Cardinals and the Seahawks. The Cardinals gave the Seahawks everything they could handle, but ultimately Russell Wilson wasn't having it. Was able to lead them into the red zone to get the field goal and win it ultimately by 3. We'll see with Russell Wilson right now if the Seahawks are about it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys that as long as Pete Carroll is the coach, they won't go back to the Super Bowl or win it because of that play, not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch. And I know a lot of you guys are like, yeah, whatever, but it's the same thing with the Atlanta Falcons. It's just the way that I would be surprised if he's able to overcome this. They're going to let him go once they let him go, the Seahawks has potential to go back to the playoffs well, not go back to the playoffs, but go back to the Super Bowl and win it all, in my opinion. I don't think they're going to do it because it stays with the team when you do stupidness like that. You cannot recover from that, bro. That's just my opinion. Let me know your thoughts. I want to thank you guys for rocking with me the entire season. Be sure to stay tuned for the Sunday Night Football coming soon, and also the playoff recaps. Until next time, one love.